Mama malaika, kadaino doi ataka pagkabi yada malaika, kadaino ataka pagkabi yada malaika, kadaino ataka pagkabi yada malaika, bidiya kiyapo, atabidiya pa, sikipindi, anapiligo wenisi. Chokolgia mataki hodai, chugulu, biget batai, wahilo mataki abutaki jiditaki, matana zitu, wahika sultan. Kapataki yadai, I'll Papa, kita dari sana, kedua kana kita dari mana, yes, walano. Ana yao, kali mo yes, yes, kali mo yes, Welcome to Celebrity Talk Show and the Voice of Equatorian. This is me, DJ Hakimo. Please don't miss our show. Thank you. Anina kono keni sewa ya bani mashaki bijere salambi wasulu anina kono ribu badu ya jama mashaki bijere salambi wasulu salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. And take my people go salam, they will be not the better funny. Na na. And take my people go salam, they will be not the better funny. Na na. And shoko that you my people go salam, they will be not the shoko funny. Na na. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. This is all we need in our family. In our country. Salam
Salami ya unagaye Bijuni Sudan Sisaka number one Aku geni sawa Okot ma oko geni sawa yeah. Jeran wa jeran geni sawa Sabi ma sabi geni sawa yeah. Gebila ma gebila geni sawa Bele ma bele geni sawa yeah. Salam alaikum Alaikum salam Salam alaikum Alaikum salam Salam alaikum Alaikum salam Salam alaikum Alaikum salam.
Hi everyone, this is Anna right here. Just wanted to take this opportunity to welcome you to the Celebrity Talk Show and Voice of Equatoria. Make sure you stay tuned for more topics and discussion from family to community to culture, politics, and more. Stay tuned and follow us.
عملت جري وادي يا ناس محمود رسالة الجسد آل ليلى أزمن من النفاق بدون عيسى يا ناس محمود ساكن جسدين يا ترى بقول لك كلام غصب صوت جميل والله
All right. Welcome to the Voice of Equatoria. Welcome to Celebrity Talk Show. This is your host Hakim DJ Hakimo in the house, plus my guests and my partner and my lovely sister will be in the studio. You guys share the video. I welcome you guys all. It's been a long time. I saw you guys on the backstage, Anna and my sister Flora. So I'm gonna invite you guys to come in. You guys share the video, please. It's a good topic. I will invite Anna and my sister. It's been a long time, and I will explain why we take long. We never make a show. Let me invite them in, and then from there we'll go on. Welcome, Sister Anna. It's been a long time. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Long time. It's good to be back.
Yeah, it's been a long time, and let's welcome our sister. She's here. It's been a great weekend. We went through a lot, but I'm so glad that we're back to see you guys.
Great.
Welcome, my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say something. We've been away for a long time. We went through a lot. The entire community, the entire South Sudanese, they went through a lot of deaths. The reason we never contact shows because we lost loved ones. The entire country, the entire people lost loved ones. So it's very tough to overcome. But we need to overcome it. We need to be humble. You know. So for the fans, for the viewers, we apologize. It's out of our control. When we lost your loved ones, you have to take a deep breath, and then you have to overcome what's going on. So we're back. It's gonna be back again. Even though we lost them, rest in peace. And before we go further, I want to acknowledge our deaths in our community. We lost one of the guy in my state called Garbino. If I can share the video, and we lost one of our uncle called Al Haj, and we lost our grandfather called Loro, James Loro, Cuba. So all these deaths is affect our life. We're not comfortable. If you guys can allow me to share the image, and then from there we can move on, and we can have a moment of silence for our loved ones who lost whatever in their family. So let me try to share some of the pictures, and then so that we can move on. Just bear with me, guys, please, because technology is very tough. I'm trying my best. Let me see here. So I can put the image out here so you guys can know what we're going through. Okay. Right here. Okay. Let me see. Just give me a second. Okay. Right here. Okay. Okay. I want to share this with you guys. Why we're away for a long time, because it's very tough moment in our society. Okay. This picture here is one of the great general from Central Equatoria, James Loro. He died. If you can see the picture here, right here, is him. I think he was buried 2 days ago in Juba. It's very tough in our community. It's very tough. We lost someone that who contribute for this country. We respect the family members, and let's pay our respect to the family members. It's right here, right here. This is the time he used to work with the Khartoum government. He's a he's a top guy, but it's gone. So let me go forward. This is Garbino, a young man. He was shot dead about like 1 month ago. We buried him here in my state. So it's a very tough moment for us. Let me move forward. Let me move forward. And this is the recently, last week, we buried him too. Here, he died with a natural death. He died here too. It's called Al Hajj. Alaka. It's one of my uncle. But at the end of the day, it's very tough. We gotta move on. So all these deaths affect our shows, affect our life, but we have to be very strong. So I believe that will overcome. So the floor is yours, Anne and sister. We mourn, we celebrate their deaths because we need to celebrate the goodness of them. Regardless of what happened, it's God plans. So, Anne, the floor is yours.
All right. Yes. Just want to say welcome once again to all the viewers of the Celebrity Talk Show and the Voice of Equatoria. Today is another day. We're here with our lovely sister called Flora. I know she's new to the show, and I hope you are. She may be feeling a bit maybe nervous or not. I don't know, but we just want to let you know. Feel free, feel at home, because here it's all about family, and we're here to celebrate each other as well. So today is a really um different show because we are going to be focusing on how we can help and support each other. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because Sister Flora has just come back from the lovely South Sudan. She's been in Juba in particular. I don't know if you have pictures and videos of this you want to show.
Sister, I'm sorry before you go further. I'm sorry. I apologize to the viewers. We have our brother in hospital, Charles Itahile.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me, the viewers and all over the world. Charles Itahile is sick. He lives in Canada. So I forgot to mention his name. Let's put him in prayers. He's one of our brother. Is dealing with sickness. For me, as Hakim, there's no need for me to 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 talk in public about his sickness. But I need the prayers. Let's respect his privacy. But is really suffering from sickness. But through prayers, is doing good. So there's no need for me to open his file here in public. Let's respect. It's our brother. He's sick. Let's give prayers for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for that, DJ Hakim. So yeah, so today we are going to be doing this show also to celebrate our sister Flora, who has just come back from South Sudan, specifically. And today's show is really going to focus on, like how we can help and support each other, why we are not helping each other in our communities, and especially going back to Sudan or to, South Sudan, to Juba. um, how can we develop the country? What are the different things that we can bring, especially those that live in the diaspora? What are the different things that you can help with or implement to help develop our communities? So first of all, I just really want to welcome Sister Flora to the floor. Thank you for coming. I know, oh my goodness, you are very patient. I need to say that you are very, very patient. I know the show was supposed to start about 30 minutes or maybe 45 minutes ago, but you were really, really very patient. And I just want to thank you for that as well, for waiting. And we really appreciate you truly for coming here, for waiting all this time to host the show. You even promised us before you go that when you come back, you're going to be telling us all the story, all the gist, everything about your trip, your experience, and we're really looking forward for that. So I just want to welcome you to the show. You can introduce yourself, and then we'll take it on from there.
First of all, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, very well, very clear.
Yeah, like my sister Anne said, my name is Flora Benea, and I recently went back home. And after leaving Cuba back in 1991. So from 1991, I just went back. So that's over 20, maybe 25 years ago.
Almost 30 years ago. Almost, actually 30 years ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. So when I left, I left as a child. And, I still have some memory, but not a lot. And going back, I had mixed feelings of going back, because when we left in 1991, it wasn't by choice,
right.
So, and we ended up here in America. And so after all them years, my mom always, kept saying, you need to go back home. You need to go back home. You need to go see back home. And then sometimes when we see stuff in the news about back home, we kind of like, I don't know if that's
the right thing to do.
Yeah, if that's there. So it took me a while, because I traveled a lot. I've been to so many different countries, but my own country. So I came to that. I said, you know what? I have to go back home. I have to go see my own country that I left as a child. And also, I have not seen my father since I left. So that was also another thing, It's like, you know what? I need to also go and see my dad. I haven't seen him for over 25 years.
Wow.
So I came up with that. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back home. It was an emotional trip for me. It was definitely. It was because I wasn't sure what I was walking. What I was going to expect. But people were very welcoming. My family, friends, everybody heard that, hey, Flora came from America. Like within the 30 minutes, the house was full with people.
Wow.
Yeah, the house was full with people. And, luckily, I remember, a lot of faces were familiar. They were like, oh, you were young when you left. How do you remember? I was like, trust me, I remember. I remember you. And
yeah.
So it was an emotional. It was emotional. I was happy to see my family, but then I was also wasn't ready to see what the country that I left as a child looked like. So it was a bit
Sorry. For me, the volume kind of changed for me, so I'm gonna go out and come back again if that's okay. Because my phone just I'll go and come back again. But you continue.
Okay, okay, I can hear her good. Okay, come back. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Wait.
All right. Flora.
Yes.
The topic here is all about your visit back home.
Right.
Okay, it's about supporting community.
Right.
I have some clips, and then I can play these clips, and I want to tell. I want you to tell the viewers what kind of joy and what did you see, the happiness for all these years you went back home. So if Anna will come back, but I'll play the clips.
Okay.
Some clips that you went back home. It's been a long time,
Right.
and I know your set mind is changed. This is what I know. I know through your vein, through your blood. When you went back home, you came back. I know now you're focusing something different.
Right.
But I cannot judge you. I'm not a genius, okay? Let's play your clips until Anna come back.
Okay.
Your journey for almost 20 years, you went back home. My last journey, I went back home in 2012. This is my last journey to, But you went recently, you came back. So let's play the clips of your journey.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And then while my sister's coming.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. If I can do it.
Awesome.
Technology is very bad. Let me do my best.
Awesome. No worries.
1 second. You guys bear with me. The clips are not that long. 20 seconds, 30 seconds. It's not a big deal. Bear with me, guys. Please, for sake of God. Let's play these clips of your visit back home.
All right. While you do that, 1 second. Yep. I'm watching.
Let's play the clips of our sister. She went back home. In 20 years. What's the wrong volume?
Volume.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, this is the one of the clip. Let's go to another clip. Okay. I will do my best to share those clips. Anna's back.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So those clips I want to play, and then from there we'll go deeper and deeper and deeper.
Awesome.
Let me find another clip here. It's been 20 years we went back home.
Right.
Amazing. Through your experience. Okay. Let me find another clip. There's no volume. Okay, hold on. Don't put the volume here.
You went into the bushes. Yeah.
No, I want to share this. Okay, hold on. Let me share it.
Yeah.
Technology is very bad. I hope it's there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go back. Let me go back here. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. I know. Look at this. Look at the here. Bobby was a little bit right here. You know, I'm gonna take you the boom and shit. Oh, okay, not here. Go into the top. Yeah. Wow. This is beautiful. I know. Come on. The breeze. People, this is my country. Look how beautiful it is. Look at this mountain. Oh. Is that so? Nobody will be talking. Wow. My mom wants to talk to you back in there.
I did.
Wow. Very nice. What kind of food you want, sir? Kaya kita ko silikon nila.
Mahala, hindi direct ko.
Okay, I want to put them on the wrong one.
Namas na.
Okay.
You went into the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to stop this here. Just 1 second. Let me stop this here.
Look at this.
Okay. Okay. For 20 years, my sister, 20 years, you're walking in the grass. You're walking in the small road.
More.
Can you tell us an experience of this? 20
Yeah, that that village that you showed Jabal Luri.
Jebel Duri.
Jabal Luri. And Anna Macheta until I climbed to the top of the Jabal Luri. And it was when I was on top there, you can see the Juba.
You can see.
You can see the city. You can see it was a beautiful, like I was taken back. You know, I was like, yeah, Jama, this is beautiful. Yeah. I was like, this is. And one lady told me when I came back down, she told me, she said, nobody ever went all the way up in Fijebel, you know, on top of the mountain.
But what make you went up there? What make you went up there? You not scared?
I was not scared. I guess the American in me came out.
Wow.
American in me, the curiosity in me. I said, you know what? I want to go all the way to the top and see what I can see when I go all the way on top. And I went, and yeah, you can see the Juba. You can see, you know, the village, the houses. You know, people are farming, and people are walking, people are carrying water. It's just, you know, amazing, and how welcoming and generous those people, you know, were to me. So, and it was just beautiful, you know. And I was like, I have a very beautiful country, you know, and that's all I can think of. I was like, wow, you know, all the greens. I was just like you on the tape. I said I can see myself, you know, building a marathon.
But what was your expectations before you went? Did you expect that you're going to see a beautiful place like this, or did you think it was not going to be good at all?
Before my mindset going was, all the beautiful place, all the buildings, everything has been damaged, you know, nothing is left.
Right.
So when I, you know, and then sometimes, you know, when we watch the news, they show clips of this and this and that and that, and that kind of, you know, scared us a little bit. So me going, that's what I had in my mind, you know, like, oh, there's absolutely, you know, nothing. But after, you know, driving by, seeing all this, that changed my perspective, changed my mind completely. I was like, don't believe all the things you see on, you know, on TV or on media. Come and see your own eyes. It's a whole different. It changed my mind completely. Changed my mind. That's like I'll come here every 3 months if I can.
Don't tell me you're going back next month.
That's the plan.
Yeah, Yeah, that's the plan. Because first, like I said, my mindset was like, I'm just going. I'm going to see my dad. I'm going to see my family. That's it. But now it's a whole different. Like I'm going back. The sooner I can, I'm going there.
Okay, Anna,
Yeah.
you want to add
Yeah.
something on her visit, and then we'll talk about the community stuff. But the main topic here, how much gifted her from 20 years to go back home. The experience of
Yeah.
going back home in 20 years. Motherland is motherland. Regardless, it's not good, but the welcoming of the uncles, the family members.
Yeah.
I believe she ate a lot of goats and chicken. Everybody, come here, come here, come here, come here. You know our tradition. I believe she become she's benefit a lot from the uncle side, from the mom side. She become like the queen.
Oh yeah.
Food, the best food they giving to her. Now, you want to go back? This time we're going back with her. We're going together. We need to eat this food. Me and you and Anne will have to go together.
Oh yeah. I encourage everybody. I encourage, especially us, who the young ones who were brought here young. Now we're adults. Having families, getting married. We have to go back. We have a country and it's beautiful, regardless of the situation. We have to. You have to go and see it. It's different.
Okay. Uh, by hearing it, it's different story. By seeing it, it's a story. And whatever you want to add to our sister, she's lovely.
Yeah.
She comes with a lot of energy.
I see you're really excited about it as well, about the visit. And as you said, it's almost 30 years since you've left. And I hope if you remember, I don't know if you would remember at all, but if you remember, do you see the difference between when you were there as a child and now? And of course there are differences, but what are some of the differences that you see when you left and versus when you come back now?
Okay, so when we left, like I said, in 1991, that was when the war broke out. And prior to the war, life was beautiful. We had a beautiful home. People were, living their life. I remember, as a child, we had a driver that comes and pick us and take us to school, bring us home. We eat 3 meals a day. Life was beautiful. And then 1991, the war broke, and we all displaced. Some of us end up here in America. Some of us end up in Canada. Some of us in Australia. We ended up all in different places. And of course, I remember Juba when I was a child. But then at the same time, I wasn't thinking that when I go back, it's going to be the same. Right. And it was not the same as when I left as a child. Absolutely. It was not the same.
So tell us about why are you impressed? Because I love home. For me, Hakim, I love home. Regardless, it's bad, it's good. I went 7 times in my lifetime.
Right.
The last time I went in 2012. It's been like 8 years. But you came recently.
A long time. Since 2012. Wow.
Yeah. The last time I went. But for you, it's recently.
It was recently. I was impressed because regardless of what the situation is back home, people are happy. People are welcoming. They're willing to share the little that they have, with you. Every house I went to visit, they offer me a drink. They offer me food. I was like, I can't eat anymore.
No, my sister, don't say they offer you a drink. They offer you a chicken. Every time you went, you eat every chicken.
I told them, I said, I don't want chicken. I don't want chicken. I don't want chicken. I want korofalubia, maskhudra. Those are the things I ate. I said, I don't want chicken because that's all we eat in America.
My dear, the 3D is special. The 3D is special. Every house you went, you're the queen.
Every house. I'm telling you, when I get that, they bring out the best of the best, like they bring it out, and I was like, wow, even the little, even they were willing to, they were willing to share, people were coming together, people were coming to visit. They will cook at home and bring the food. If I can't go there, they bring
the house.
Yeah, they bring the food in the house, and I was just like, wow, people were laughing. We were just enjoying. Nobody's complaining about this and that and I no,
Yeah.
and that's what I was happy because that I felt welcome, and they were happy to
Yeah.
they were happy to see me. They were happy to share, the little that they have, and I was like, wow, that's a good heart to have.
Okay, and you go ahead and add your add what you want to add on behalf of our sister, because our sister is very amazing. For me, Hakim, I know the feelings when you go home. Your uncles, your aunties, your sisters, your nieces, they will cheer on you. This is the love. This is the love we need. It's not about because you have money, but they're proud to see you.
Yeah.
They'll offer everything. Korholubia, even Dubo, if they have something called Dubo, when they put it in a gugu, they will bring out for you because they're proud you are here.
They offer me ngongo. Remember ngongo?
I know, yeah.
I was like, that's the only thing I did not eat. Ngongo. I never thought I can't eat this, but I appreciate
Why? Why? You scared?
it. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway. Ann, look about this experience. And tomorrow, I know you're going to go back home tomorrow. But share with your sister the experience. You go ahead, my dear.
Yeah. I mean, I myself have visited, but I left. Oh my goodness, I was really, really young, and so like when I also visited one of those days, yeah, in as much as you speak, and this is great. Like I see things there has developed a lot in terms of maybe there's more people doing businesses or and I just like the community in terms of hospitality. Like people are very welcome to visitors, not just from the country, but visitors from even other countries. Like people really love and support and welcome and show hospitality. And this is one of the great things about Sudanese people, South Sudanese people as a whole. They're just they're very friendly, they welcome people, and hearing you say that just confirms it altogether. So what are the things that I know, okay, two questions I'm going to just ask you for this. um would you encourage people that live in diaspora to move over to Africa or to South Sudan? Do you think it's because remember you said when they told you to go there you were like, I'm not
Yes.
too sure. But now, is that something that you would recommend? And secondly, is that what are the improvement do you think that we need to do when it comes to life in the South?
It's absolutely. Okay. Question number one. Would I encourage people to move?
Mm-hmm.
I would not go straight up to say, hey, I just came back from Sudan and Sudan is wonderful, beautiful,
Yeah.
pack up and no, I would not encourage that. Not yet.
Right.
At that South Sudan, we're not there, we're not there yet. Especially for us who were brought here, young and grew up here, as we're not ready for
Right.
with no. But what I will encourage for visit, at least go
Mm-hmm.
and go and visit. If you have family members that are still back home, go, or even if you just want to go, South Sudan is one of the countries I want to go visit. I will encourage that, definitely take a visit, go
Yeah.
and go and see, because it's a different experience when you hear people talking about it and when you're actually in there. Of course, I don't think that everyone who goes will have the same experience as I had,
Yes.
but at
Yeah.
least I will encourage my young South Sudanese female, male,
Mm.
please, go go and see, go and
Yeah.
visit, go and visit. It's a beautiful and a different experience. You will learn a lot. Me coming back, I'm a different, completely different than when I went.
Right.
Yeah, when I went there, and um, what but I did not make that decision like, oh my goodness, next year I'm moving back to South Sudan. No, I'll go back and visit next year. But moving, I will not encourage that yet, but I will encourage, if there's any visit you want to go visit, please don't hesitate, don't listen to the media, don't listen to you go visit, you will enjoy it. And what was the second question?
Yeah. I don't know. Do you want to add something first?
What
Do
is
you want
it?
to add something? Did you
No,
want
no,
to add something?
no. I wanna finish the other clips. Like,
But, okay. Yeah, I think I sent you one interesting one.
it's about 30 second clips, and then let's see the joy and the happiness is walking in the street. Uh,
Uh,
if you don't mind, let me play that clip, and then from there,
Yeah.
because it's good. Somebody been here for a long time, 20 years, 25 years.
Mm.
For the first time they went back home, and I bet you guys will go back. So we'll go back next month. But I know she's sick of home. Home is home, regardless of what. There's no life here. For me, there's no life here, regardless of the cars or of the good houses. No, no, no. Even though walking in the street, you feel good. This is my house. This is my home. You can find your nieces, your aunties, your uncles. The joy of your family is beyond all this garbage in the Western world. We're here for a reason. I never choose to come here. I was forced to come here. But home is home. I know because I went like 7 times in my lifetime. Even right now, I'm ready to go home. But where can I go? This is the question here. I got no place to go. I might end up here. So anyway, uh, let's play this clip, and then Anne, you can add more, and your sister will add more. The topic here about impression. We need to inspire the others, not because if she wins is good, and then Anne and me will go with good. No, no, no. She went, she see it is a home, on ice. For me, it's different. I went back. I'm happy. I gain weight. When I'm here, I'm losing weight. I lose a lot of weight here. Now, if I go back home within 1 month, I'll become like Batna Kabir. Don't look
No,
like,
wait. I don't agree with you.
let me tell you.
How? Look, wait. First of all, Americans, you guys are another level. Like, people are huge in America.
I agree.
It's you that don't want to eat. It's
No, it's
you
not
that
that.
don't want to eat.
Okay, let me tell Anne. What I'm saying here is not the food in America. It's about organic food,
Mhm.
and then it's about caring. You know what happened? My wife or my brother took care of me every morning breakfast, very organic. You know this thing called marara, makibda.
Oh,
Every morning, my wife or my brother
no.
have to provide for me. Asia, there's a lunch for me. Not only me, I'll call all the kids in the house, come, let's eat. In African way, respect is there. Your wife or your brother will take care of you as a brother too. So It's now I have my wife or brother here in America. Do you think he will give me a meal? Hell no. People are busy. I'm not saying this is bad, honestly. People are busy. In Africa, that woman in that house, she care about this family.
You don't feel alone in Africa. You don't feel alone. That loneliness is not there.
Yes.
You're always surrounded with people.
That's what I'm saying. I can't wait. Everybody, even the poor people in this country, they'll bring the best of the best, the food they have, they'll give it to you.
Yep.
Even Korfolubia, Korfobonjo, they'll give it to you. They say, our son, our daughter. It's not about that money, but they will do the best
Right.
for you. This is the biggest difference, my sister. And I'm so happy about my people. I'm happy about our culture. And then my point here, after we're done this, I'll play this video. My point here for us in diaspora, please, if somebody call you from Africa, doesn't mean he need your money. Answer the call. Answer the call. It's your family members. I know we have some people here around the diaspora. When the family members call them, they worry. Sometimes just they want to hear your voice.
Right.
Please don't ignore the family members' call, regardless if they're suffering or they are good. Answer it. If you don't have it, be open to them. I don't have it. America is not just you collect the money from the tree. Let's be open. I don't have this week. I'll get next week. I'll send to you.
Right.
Be open to them. So anyway, let me play this clip and then you will add more because I like this topic. This topic is good. Some people don't like it because they want politics. It's not politics. I don't care about them. Let's talk about what would make us change other people's life. Like when she went home, tomorrow we'll see 20 people went home. Tomorrow we'll see 20 people will go back home. So let's focus. Let's be proud about ourselves, even though we have difficulties. Like what you say, yes, it's not everybody's happy there. There's difficulties, but let's be positive.
Right.
You know. So let me play this video, and then you will go ahead and continue, so that we can inspire other people to know about our topic here. Okay, let me play this here. And then she will tell us where this video. I have to move very fast here.
Oh.
Here we go. Ugali. Fufu. This is what we're talking about. This is our food here.
Asida.
Look at these women. These women are doing, okay, look here. These women are doing this because of her. All these sisters are doing it because of her. Everybody's coming mingling this fufu because of her. She's become very special. You know what? I love her. I love Africa. I love my people, man. They care so much. Even though they got nothing. Okay? So that's why let's keep our culture. Let's keep our culture. Let's respect ourselves. Eh? Look here, get it. Okay. Let's talk about this. Okay, let's just finish here. We'll talk about this thing right here. Okay, let me take this video off. Uh, okay, Anne, look at this. She's the one. It's her. It's her.
Oh wait, she was the one cooking.
She's the one doing that. She's trying to be like.
Oh,
Yeah, that was me.
If you see the video,
that's
good.
why you couldn't help anymore.
Oh, I was done. Like,
Just try 1, 2, 3.
that's it.
I cannot do it.
Yeah, it was
too much.
But imagine, look at that. Those women, they do that every day.
Yeah.
They do that every day. And I'm over there. I just did 1, 2, 3. I was like, ooh, I can't, I cannot. But they do that every day. The munasaba, at the wedding, funeral, everybody come together. They do that stuff. And I just thought that was amazing. I was just beautiful, beautiful. They came. I think that day everybody came to actually welcome me. So all the people from my dad's side, Fojulu, the Fojulu people. Yeah.
Why are you laughing, DJ?
Yeah, Fojulu people, they came together, all that day, yeah, to welcome their daughter who came from far away.
Wait,
that's very special for DJ Hakim. I don't know why he was laughing.
No, it's not special for me. But that's why I'm just surprised when she do that mingling of the fufu or the food. Then she give up. She give up in the middle of nowhere. Why don't you expect your moms and our grandmothers to went through it? So that's what I'm saying. We cannot relax on the American ways or first world way, okay? Of just I'm clean, I got nails. You gotta do this thing. Our women are doing it. Our grandmother are doing it.
Oh yeah.
It's our culture. I don't appreciate culture of abuse, but I respect our grandmothers. They went through a lot.
Right.
I'm somebody want to change what happened to them because some of them they went through abuse.
Right.
I don't support abuse, but to learn, to be a young lady, to learn from your mother, because tomorrow when you get married, you have to fulfill your husband. Because most of us South Sudanese will like nice food, we like some traditional food, and if I'm gonna marry you, you don't know how to cook. Hell no. You have to feed me.
Right.
Give me energy. Feed me. Give me some spicy, some soup, and some larco, so that I can have energy. But if you just hear to in TV, no.
Sorry. Anyways.
I'm go ahead. I know this is not our topic, but it's good to learn from your big sisters, to learn from your mothers, because our mothers went through a lot.
Right.
Honestly, they went through abuse, through a lot. But we will change that abuse. Let's change it in positive way.
Right.
I don't support abuse. I don't support a man have to be on top of a female. Let's be open-minded.
Right.
What happened to our mothers, our grandmothers, we need to change it for the benefit of good, of respect.
And what I will add to what you're saying, our mothers or our parents brought us here young. Can be England, come from Canada, come from America. We came here as young, but now we're grown ups. We're adults. We should not pretend that we don't know where we came from. We don't know our culture. We don't know that we have something called mother tongue, Rotan. When I went back, my family, they were impressed that I still understand Nigeria.
Your mother tongue.
Yeah, my mother tongue, I still understand that. And I go on to, even can they were happy that I did not forget that, And my message today to us who were brought here young and grew up here in America and starting to have family here in America, we should not forget about, we should not forget about that. We should teach our children that we have another language other than the English that they need to know about, because one day you take them back, those uncles, they talk Rotan non-stop, I was even jealous for a little bit, because I was like, damn. Even my cousins, my young cousins that I'm older than them, but like they talk Rotan. Everybody, I'm the only one over there best my English. I was like, this is not,
Get it? Just tell us, get it? What do you learn on this journey about Rotan? Do you learn about one word? You know
it's not that I don't know Rotan. I know Rotan. I understand Rotan fluently, but my problem is speaking it is a little bit, because there's a lot of people around me to it's just my mom and I sometimes. It's just my mom and I go to Rotan here and there. But if I would have stayed in Juba for another a month or so, I'll come out of there fluent in speaking, understanding. I don't have any problem. And
it's not you alone. Even Anne doesn't know Rotan. Even you, Anne, you don't know Rotan. Come on,
just leave me. Don't worry about me. It's all right. I'll get there.
I will encourage our, us, to that who are, thinking of getting married, thinking about having families, let us teach our children that they have another culture, they have a country, they have, they can speak more than, not just English, they could not only also Arabic. We have to teach them, Rotan, our mother tongue, because you see those Chinese that go and do money, give China kanu, will do money, So we have to teach our children, and we have to come together as a community. Can see if there is an elderly in our community that speak that language, if they want to come forward, to have a teaching moment, let's welcome them, because it's very important that we keep that going. Let's not just come here in this America or Canada and forget about forget about it. We move on with our life and forget that where we came from, that we actually have a culture, a tongue. And if anybody will take out a message from me today, I will encourage that. Let's learn that. I'm still in the learning process.
My sister, don't tell me now. You got someone there. I'm
You're not the only person who asked me that. Everybody, so I was like, my mission was not to find.
Don't tell me don't tell me you find Mr. X.
I did not find Mr. X. There's no Mr. Z. There's no Mr. I mean,
wait. No, I think DJ has agenda to marry all the girls to his south band.
Okay. If I'm mistaken, okay. Anna, I wanted to say something, and I'll play a video of one lady of South Sudanese who speak about the boys of Juba. I'm not here to neglect but she speak from her heart about the Voice of Juba. But this video is not that to separate us as South Sudanese, but just admire what she say. Go ahead, put your input, and then I'll play this video. I think
Yeah.
I'm frozen. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you're frozen.
Yeah. Okay, let me take myself off. Okay, go ahead, Ann. Go ahead, Ann.
Yeah, I'm just gonna comment on the last thing you said, Flora, about the language and the culture, which is really, really important, because even though some of us may have been born in the diaspora, or may have come here at a very, very young age, it's really easy to forget your country, your language, or even the culture altogether. But if possible, try to keep that, because that is part of who you are, it's part of your culture, it's part of your heritage and all of that. So just like you said, I would also encourage other young people out there that might have been born here or came here at a very young age, to know that, embrace because it's part of you. That's your culture, that's who you are. So if you don't know the language, it's okay. But if you have the opportunity to get to learn it, or to practice it, try to do that. Like where I live now, I don't really have so many people that speak Arabic or stuff like that. But obviously my mom, our family, we try to speak here and there. But then outside, we don't have a huge Sudanese community here. It's very small. So we don't always go, oh, to this person, that person, and then start talking like that. No, it's not the same. But I think in other countries, or maybe in America, you do have a larger community there.
Yeah. No, go ahead. I'm just trying to get this video ready. Go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
I actually finished. I finished my point on this, so we can just.
No, go ahead. Finish the point. I'm just trying to get it ready. Go ahead.
Yeah. So really, that's all I was trying to say. It's good for us to just embrace our culture, and whatever it is, whether it's the food, whether it's the language, whether it's the way people conduct themselves or do things, the hospitality, the care, and all of that. It's all part of the whole culture. So let's just embrace that.
Right.
All right. I appreciate you guys. I brought this young lady, very young, Anna and Flora and the rest of the women all over the world. She's not here for Equatoria, but she speak on behalf of Equatoria. I don't want people to take it in different contexts. Okay? I want you guys to hear this video. This lady is very young. Right, okay? Here we go.
Hi, this is Miss Sonia Jackson, most known as Sonita Lily. وده أنا بديت شير، لكن شير فتاير مع الجوبا، وشير فتاير برا خاص لأي ولد جنوبي. تعرف قريت جنوبي، شير فتاير برا later. We just want to tell you guys that we are really so proud of you. We are proud of our fathers, we are proud of our brothers, we are proud of everybody that is a South Sudanese and who is a man. شير فتاير برا سوداني جنوبي ولا التجربة. كان أول سليت عن جنوبي ولا التجربة. إذا بتجنن عشان دي ولا التهمة تجربة. أنا توجي لما زيد مرأة الجوار بالليل في جوبا. أتوقع تبع مولانا سكتة زي سكتة كريسماس في جوبا. جنوبي ولا التجربة. أول مرة تاولا مدى أنا من محافظة دي من تريبة تعليم تتكيدي. أول مرة تاولا سبحانة دي أنا بشبكية فدي من تريبة تاولا ستتكيدي. وأول مرة كانت كوبانا دي يلبى تايا برودو جنوبي ولا التجربة. انت زي مالك الفيديو كوباية تاعي، انت زي سكر الفيديو الشاي تاعي، انت زي ولاية انا تفرش في السرير تاعي، انت زي بحارات انا كنت في ملاح تاعي. يعني كانتكم ما في حياة ذاته ما في جنوبي ولا التجربة. لم تكن أسود كما مسيسي أنا تكن كيافة زي شمس الشهر واحد. سنون تكن أبيض زي أنت أبكار تبور. جسم تكن كيافة فوت جسم تجوزنا. جنوبي ولا التجربة، سمين ولا جبور، طويل ولا قصير. شغل يافا تكن ده ماجي ونسو، شغل يافا تكن ده كار وراس ناس. جنوبي ولا التجربة، ناس كلوا غير جنوبي، واوي غير جنوبي، حبش غير جنوبي، سوداني غير جنوبي، نونو غير جنوبي، أي زول غير جنوبي. أنا ذاته أنا غير جنوبي. جنوبي ولا التجربة، جنوبي ولا التجربة. Thank you guys for listening. And this is what storytelling with you guys. سمعت تعبير خاص لناس كتير كلنا comedians or poetess and فنانين كله. I was كمان مستر شديد and I wish you guys all the best.
Okay, okay. Uh, I know the environment topic, like obviously, uh, most of our topics, my never focus just for one topic. They go higher. I like to touch on this kind of life. So, Binia Suker, Obugulu Junubin, Aulanta Junubin, Al Mahabba. Most of our topics, when we sat with Anna and the rest of the group, we need to inspire other people. Magali, you cannot date from outside, okay? So, I believe you don't have to learn from this young lady. Uh, your destiny is on your hand. I respect your views, okay? Like in this young lady, he never talk about only Equatorial group. Aulanta Junubin. He mentioned Yani Muhammad the Junubin. We are lovely people. We are lovely people, but we the men we have to change our style. For me, Akim, I will never live without a Junubi woman. Here, in Africa, I cannot live without it. The quality, the gift, the services,
Hey.
their smartness, they are very clean. That one
Mm.
topic for me, I will die with African women. I will die with it. I'm not racist, but this is my desire. It's me, a man. So you guys can go ahead and we're going different from different. But this lady, you guys talk about this lady a little bit, and then we'll go back to our topic.
Okay, yeah. First of all, I really want to commend this lady for this poem. It's very, very, very beautiful and speaks very well of Junubin boys or gentlemen, because you really never get so many people saying great things about you know our our boys or our guys. So I really want to commend her for coming up with such an amazing, beautiful, beautiful poem, just describing how nice they are from their way they look to their behavior and all these kind of things. And I think we really need to appreciate the good in our people. Yes, I know there will be bad, here and there, but then let's not also forget the goods in our people. Um, just like how you mentioned when you went there, people were very welcoming. They were very loving. They just wanna, please you and be there for you. So this is the good in our people and on the Sudanese or the Junubin boys. So I think it's a really, really lovely poem. And for those of you that watched and didn't understand what that was all about, she was really just speaking about or describing how the Aulat the Junubin are like, which is very nice. So yeah.
So Flora, what do you guys think? Because you got the only female here, but this is not the topic. But at the end of the day, I will take the blame for all the men, yes, we have blames, okay, but honestly, we the men will have to change for you guys because uh, I'm wondering when you went back, you have someone already. Already, I think you have someone, but you don't
Did
want
you
to talk.
did you connect? You did not connect. What happened?
Yeah,
Any good news? Any proposal? Any wedding? We're gonna come.
exactly. You went back home. You're very excited. You went back home as a young lady. You've been here for a long time, but I don't want to go on people's business, but I believe you find something good. I believe so. Can you tell us, what do you discover in the
Ah,
next?
what I discovered is that, I mean, most of those South Sudanese men, young men over there.
Asma, how many men approach you?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Asma, let me put my glasses on because I want to see you direct from my glasses. How many men approach you? And I believe your market is very high, my dear. When you
Mm.
how many young gentlemen they want to hang themselves because of you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how to speak. They're there. They are there. But at the same time, it's not easy because, like I said, I did not go with the mentality of I'm going to I
To,
believe
to
I,
look for somebody.
I believe in love at first sight. Uh, everybody you can toss your coin or jara shava gataki.
No, because your journey
uh,
because of your dad, you never see your dad for a long
I
time.
never see it like that. But the thing is that everybody, trust me, everybody there, like, oh, when are you getting married? We need to find you a husband. You're going back married. I was like, this is not what I'm here for.
You are purpose to go back home because
Yeah,
you miss your dad for a long time, and you miss your motherland.
I miss my
Mm-hmm.
motherland. But everybody, even before I left, people were asking me, what's the purpose of you going? Are you going to find a man? Are you going to bring a husband? I was like, that's not my purpose of going, and I was not focused on that at all. Even if somebody back there was interested, I did not pay any attention. I'm not saying that our guys, South Sudanese men, are not the best. They're not responsible. They're not that. But it's just that this journey that I went back, it wasn't. It wasn't focused for that. Nobody threw me a big party or invited only men so I can choose.
So okay, because you're very beautiful, good looking. When you touch the soil of Juba since 1990, almost 20 years, and the reaction of these young boys, your age, when they look at you, I believe you have a lot of pressure.
That's not the thing that I actually I got a lot of respect from the guys back home. I don't know. People have a different mentality for us who are coming from America. I don't know how we're supposed to look. You know what I mean? They have this. You're coming from America. You're supposed to
You're the queen.
bleach yourself to the fullest, and have this weave up to here, your makeup. I just, you know, I went there,
Naturally.
like, yeah,
Very
I
natural.
went, yes, and they were shocked, like, I was like,
Okay, I have a question for you.
uh-huh.
When you touch down, because through my experience,
Mhm,
I went 7 times in Africa.
mhm,
Then I came to diaspora. But mostly All the 7 times, I don't stay in a hotel. I stay in the house, not with the grass.
Right.
I eat in the same plate. I drink. If I bring a water from the store, I make sure everybody drink the water from the store. When I drink from the pot, I drink from the pot.
Right.
So this is me. Okay. I never stay in the hotel, so my relatives will come and Hakim is here. So for you, did you stay in the hotel or you went direct to your home, to your people? You stay with them. If they eat korofo, eat korofo. What did you eat?
I'm going to be straight up. I'm going to be straight up honest. Okay, and this is my experience. I'm speaking my journey experience.
Yeah.
So when we first landed, we have a house. My father prepared us, a house. We Munuki. Yeah, Munuki. But before me going, I made an arrangement with my cousin. As I told him, I'm coming to stay. I'm coming to stay with you.
Yeah.
But so we went the first day. We went to Munuki. I was there. Everybody came. It was time for me to go to the restroom.
experience of American Africa. Restroom is different. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It was the time for me to go to the restroom, and they told me that, like, oh yeah, that come on, this is the restroom. I went over there and I opened and I looked. I came right back. They were like, what's wrong? I was like, no, I can't do this.
So you're scared?
I was scared. It was just hole in the ground. I was like, no, I can't. I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Asma, you touched something very important. My last time I went, I see this cockroach. If you see in African bakanat, Arabic, san kawayat dal. Bakanat, ita bahan cockroach, fi gurtet, fi da. I cockroach kulu telephone. I went there.
Everything went gone, disappeared.
I'm not lying. And then my auntie live opposite with Haisora. If you know Haisora, say like Bolo. So I went there. I went to bathroom. When I see all in the roofs and even inside the hall, my stool cut off. I came back and I never took nothing. I came back, I just relaxed. And then it's still painful. I want to go to the bathroom. Let me tell you, my dear, I have decided to go to the same bathroom. The same bathroom, regardless if I like it or not. I cannot hold it for 40 hours.
So that's what happened. That was one of my experience, going, and I was like, I can't do this. But I did not stay in the hotel. I stayed at home. But I stayed at home with I stayed with my cousin. He built his house up to American standard. I had a shower, I had a toilet, kahraba. So
you are very lucky. Very lucky.
I was very lucky. I was very, very, very lucky. So that was one of my great experience. I was like, I can't do, I couldn't do that. But other than that, I had fun. I enjoyed myself.
So let's talk about this Aulata Junubin, like this sister was talking about. What do you think about that? Do you think now that you are there, do you think these boys are like that?
I mean, one complaint that I keep hearing about a lot is the diary, the dafamal thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that has been the most talked about topic nowadays. They're like, oh, families are asking for a lot of money. Families are asking for a lot of money, and a lot of our guys, that's like the first thing that comes, to them. It's like, oh, we don't want to pay the, they're asking, $30,000. So where am I going to get that 30,000? From? And so a lot of our guys are becoming a little bit discouraged because of that. But also, has to the community have to come together and talk about that, because if Aulad Hagatna they go and marry from somewhere else because they don't ask them to pay anything, then who's gonna marry us? We're gonna end up going to marry somewhere else. So yeah, so we have to come into an agreement, to be like, hey, even though it's 30,000, you don't pay. I understand that our marriage, we don't pay all the.
Don't worry. Until the day.
Yeah, So our guys don't be discouraged if the family said, "Hey, 30,000." You'll be like, "Okay, 30,000 it is," because you're going to live with this person, with this woman, for the rest of your life. So even if they say 30,000, what is 30,000 for someone that is going to give you a happy life, is going to give you children, is going to make your life, a better life? So let them not, take that as, oh my goodness, I will never pay 30,000 for a woman. If you really care about that woman, you will pay even if it says 16 million.
Before you go ahead, I want to answer Gareng Deng Makwen. The topic is not about Equatoria. The topic is about experience of our sister went back home.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to mingle this thing. You are welcome. I put the link for everybody to come here.
Right.
Please, it's her experience. She went back home. It's not about Equatoria.
But to add to his comment, in Juba, it's not only Equatorian in Juba. There are so many other tribes that that are in Juba right now. So Juba is not only Equatorian that are in Juba. So this show, we're not only focusing. We're saying, South Sudan. If you're paying attention, we've been using the word South Sudan most of the time. We're not saying Equatorian this or Equatorian that. And when it comes to the marriage thing, that's all. Kandenka, Nuer, Shulu. We all have the same tradition when it comes to marriage. But I'm going to mention our Equatorian boys. Now I'm targeting them. Okay. Yeah.
Everybody will come here. Equatoria, Dinka, Nuer, Suluk, the entire country will come here. Even Africans come here.
Everybody is welcome. But it's just that when it comes to let's say, the marriage, staying, married. We're not talking about only Equatorian marry Equatorian or this and that. Even for Julu, if a Denka person want to come and marry me, my parents going to say, hey, you want to marry my daughter? This is how much you have to pay. Just the same as an Equatorian boy want to go marry a Denka lady, they will tell him the same thing.
Are you telling me you want to go to Dinka to nowhere? Are you telling me?
Who? Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I know. I'm just kidding.
Anything can happen, DJ. Anything can happen.
Anything is possible.
I'm just kidding. As me here, I'm watching. You have to come to me first, and then say, Hakim, I got somebody. So I have to approve to you.
You have to.
And then if you go by your own, you'll suffer for the rest of your life.
But the thing is like, that's a good point, Hakim, you brought, because when you meet someone, you have to at least mention to someone, and then that person will try to lead you and say, hey, you know what, I don't know if this road you're going is is right. Our generation, we lack that, and then we end up settling and marrying a wrong person. Our parents, when they got married, gali oh ita beta filan filan inak zol do banat giafa windu binia kida go over there, or filan filan awlat too windu awlat kwesin go over there, so we help each other.
See, you touch a point. I'll give Anna to speak. You touch a good point. The good point here is about references.
Right.
You don't just go get married because you're beautiful and handsome.
Right.
That's why we have a lot of topics coming to educate our people. It's not about the beauty of the handsome. It's about the background of the families. So this topic will do it. We need to educate our people. You don't marry in Facebook. You don't marry based in nowhere. You find a woman put a breast, good looking breast, looking good with the makeup. When tomorrow you take a shower, the makeup is not there, you run away.
Right.
So the topic is coming up. You don't see a man put a pen all the way here like me. I look good. You don't know. I have some scratch all over my legs. When I took my pants off, you saw my scratch, you run away.
Right.
So we need to know the background. This topic is coming. We'll have good topics coming
or maybe
weeks.
it's 2 seconds thing.
So
I'm sorry.
don't look
I'm sorry.
at the appearance of somebody. Now look at me. I look handsome. I put my shirt on. Let me take my shirt off. You might see some scratch here. You might run. Please, you go on the background check on my family. What kind of family is this?
Or maybe you have too much hair all over your body.
Yeah. Yes. But now I cover with my shirts. I look good. I look handsome. You accept me. Tomorrow when I take my shirt, you say this. So I believe on dating, on marriage, is background check on families. This is me. I'm sorry if I'm holding some people out there. You have to know the family of your girlfriend, and the girlfriend have to know your family of the boyfriend. So background check. Background check is good. What kind of family is this? Some families are in. Let's be honest. Through my God. Some families are in. Some family, they're crazy. So I cannot bring somebody's daughter crazy. You cannot take me, somebody's son is crazy. We need to match up levels.
And that goes also to how the community help each other out. If we as community in Australia, in Canada, in UK, in America, if we're not working together, it's impossible. But if we work together as community, we will be able to advise each other. We'll be able to tell like, hey, marriage is more than just putting that white dress on and go to that church and have that, that's not what marriage, is. You have to know the person that you're getting married to in a different level, not just because, hey, we met at the party yesterday, you cute, I'm cute, I like you, let's get married. No, there's more to that. And that's when the community, the community have to help us, especially us who grew up here, in America. We don't know so much about, our background, and that's what the community have to, we have to stick together. We have to work, we have to work together. We need to stop pointing fingers to each other. It's not that we're going back to 1900s when, we say arranged marriage. It's not an arranged marriage. You can still pick the person that you love, that you think that's the right person, but at the same time, you still have to know who is this person you're marrying. What are their background? Hakim, if I bring a man to you, be like, hey, this is the guy that I want to marry. You're going to ask me a couple of questions, right?
Yep.
This guy from where? You know, traditional someone shunu.
Yep.
Someone mean when? Woman geek. What kind, those type of questions I need to know. I cannot just be like, oh, I don't know. But then at the end I'll be like, but I love him. No, it doesn't work that way.
So you will love him in that moment of the sweetness, okay? Because now you feel like, oh, this is my man. Because with the man, we're very unique. Well, I will take you to heaven. I will buy you this. I cannot sleep. You feel like this man is good than your relative. But tomorrow, when he get what he want, you pregnant. If your breast, the breast is standing up like a sogur, when that breast come down, the baby suck that breast.
It's done.
The guy will leave you. And then tomorrow, the guy will leave you because he see that you have something very unique. But all of a sudden, the baby suck all this thing up. You're not looking good no more. And tomorrow, when you have problem with your family members, where can you go, my dear?
Right.
Be smart.
Right.
No, oh my God, with a man, I'm a man. Hey, anyway, this topic will come more and more.
Wow.
You are very good with your family members. Even though you have a boyfriend, be good with your family members. Even though if they're telling you something is not good what you're doing, be humble and you play a good role. If fail there, you have to come back home. But don't be mean with your family members for good. Because those men, they deceive you. The way you look, you're so beautiful, you're good looking, you are still young, you're virgin. So the guy folk, Japan guy folk, he feel like, hey, this is my woman. When he
Sorry.
But you know what? You're right. But the whole part of getting family involved, or reference, or know who you're getting married to, or be who's on your side. Like you mentioned, you said that when there is any problem in the marriage, who's going to be on your side? You have to have a family. You have to have good relation with both sides of the family. Because I'm still a believer of that. One day, if I get married and I have a problem with my husband, I will want it to have my family, or at least my community to help me. It's not that I'm putting my business, nowadays our generation, like, oh, I don't want anybody to know my business. I don't want anybody to know. But, that's part of our culture. Sometimes, America, they have it, they call it therapy. You go to the therapy, you pay somebody, but us, it's a free therapy, it's a free therapy, you sit, two family, your uncles and your aunties, and you explain to them. And then if it's the guy's fault, they talk to the guy and they talk to you, and life goes on. It's not that, oh, I don't want anybody to know what I'm going through. I don't want to talk to any elderly person about my marriage situation. No, I'm a believer that if you can fix it, fix it. I'm not saying if the situation is dangerous, then walk out. I'm not telling anybody to stay in a marriage that is not healthy for them. I'm not encouraging that at all. But there's some marriage situation that can be talked about it, and you can move on. But if it gets to a point where you want to walk away, you can walk away. But I just feel that our generation that are being raised here, we grew up here in the U.S. We lack that. I don't feel comfortable to go and talk to my mom about my situation if I'm having a situation No, we need to be open and share that, my mom might tell me something that will help me in the long run. So let's not just, I'm just going to marry you for the sake of, oh, you're handsome, and then tomorrow you give me a hard time, then, nobody's there to help me.
We'll do this topic maybe next week. Let's because this topic is very good for me, Akim. I'm your brother, okay? Both of you guys, I'm your brothers here, okay? I'm your brothers here. I'm talking about through experience as a man. And some men might hate me. I don't give a damn because we the men will know how to play our cards. But I'm trying to help our sisters here on sake of dating. Men have a lot of smart way. eh, he will make you even to abandon your family.
Oh yeah.
True by God. And this topic I want to talk about it maybe in another week. We the men will make sure that this young lady will hate his family, but just because of me. And then whatever I get on that time, she look good. When something happen of pregnancies, because pregnancies will change a body of a woman.
Oh yeah.
Believe me, a lot of women are very, 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 very beautiful. When they get pregnant, their body will be different. Big stomach, but it's part of pregnancy. So you will see a lot of men that will run away, and then they will leave you. Already, you have issues with your family. Where can you go? The best way: keep your family with you, keep your friendship, keep a relationship with the guy. Make sure you maintain that friendship with your family. If come worse to worse, you come back home. But a lot of women they abandon their family because of a man. You can find a man, but you cannot find your relative. That's my advice here. راجل بليغو لكن أهل ما بليغو. You cannot find your relative, you cannot find your brothers, you cannot find your sisters. If they're gone for good. But you can change a man as much as you want. You will bring a man now, you can bring another one. Even me, I can bring another woman. But I cannot abandon my family because of a woman. You cannot abandon the family because of a husband. Yes, I love my woman for myself, not for my family. And my family have to respect who I am. I respect them too. But interfering and then don't trust somebody who comes to your life than your blood. Period. I'm not saying my wife, I cannot trust my wife. No, I trust my wife. But if my wife becomes very crazy, I'll stick with my blood. Period. There's so many women out there. So it's just my advice for my sisters out there. Don't abandon your family because of a husband. You might need him one day. A husband is just like you playing cards. He's just there. Some of them they are real, some of them they are fake. They will make you crazy to hell and they'll abandon you one day. Already you went to a problem with your family. So where can you go? You become very crazy because you have issue with your family already. And he abandoned you. Be careful. Love your husband, love your boyfriend, but make sure that your blood is thicker than water. No matter whatever. Donde is thicker than water. Don't abandon your family because of a husband. So anyway, we will do this topic hopefully next time. This is just my advice. Even me, Hakim, as a man, I will never abandon my family because of my wife. I love my wife for myself. I will put my family on their border. Don't interfere between me and my wife. I married her for me, for you guys. The king is the first priority for me. I don't marry my wife for the whole family. Everyone will come and jam, oh, Hakim wife. No, it's mine. It's mine. I will make sure the services in my house, he will make the services for you guys, the families. But no family will come and dictate me in my house. I will let her do the services and she will think, I have a family of Hakim, let me do it. Automatically, she will feel it. And the best friends of your wife is your family. Now, most of my family is still my wife. They hate me. because my wife showed good characters to the family. So there's none of my family agree with me. So anyway, this topic will be good next time. I hope so.
Yeah.
So you go ahead, and we're not gonna say a long. We can go for 2
Yeah,
hours.
I actually wanted, yeah, I know. I wanted to say as well, because I need to be up early. I really need to apologize for that because today is Saturday. I wish it was Friday, but
Yeah.
tomorrow, I'm a singer, so I have to sing tomorrow
You
early in the
church?
morning. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna
Hey,
be singing.
hallelujah, hallelujah.
You know exactly. So I know DJ doesn't go to church, but some of us go to church. So yeah, I'm gonna have to excuse in about 15 minutes. But I really, just to add to our topic today, we really wanted to also focus on how we can help and support our communities. Why are we not helping each other? Like if somebody has a business, have an idea, or have something that they want to do, why are we not there for our people? So when you, Flora, went to Juba, do you still see that as an issue? I know probably we see it here. You probably saw it here in the diaspora, but is that also something that you've observed over there, or is it over here you saw more than you saw in Africa? So please elaborate more on that, on the support of when it comes to our communities.
I won't say I saw that a lot in Africa. I will say saw that more um, for us who are here in um,
The
diaspora.
diaspora,
Yeah.
right. Mm-hmm.
Uh, and but the one thing I noticed about back home is that most of the business people, because I visited two places that the main place people go shop at, and
Mm-hmm.
most of the people over there with their businesses are those foreigners,
Mm-hmm.
from Uganda. Those way people, they're out there, with their merchandise and all that. And in the back of my mind, I was like, where uh, our people, because I went with the mentality of I wanted to buy something. I want to support my people, my own. Yeah, but I didn't see that. Most of the souvenirs I bought to bring back, I bought it from those wayward people. Even as simple as those hand bracelet, they're the one over there making, selling those,
Wow.
yeah, so
Wow.
selling those things. I'm not saying that our people, are not out there, doing business, but I want to see more. You know, I want
Yes.
to see more of our people
Mm-hmm.
out there, at that store, actually, running big shops and bringing income, even if it's not for the country, but at least to support themselves. And
Absolutely.
yeah, what here in America, what I witness about us in community not supporting each other, I just, if someone has a business,
Mm-hmm.
African store, for example, why would you go to another, Chinese store and buy the same product that this person from your community is selling? But then
Mm.
the day that you don't have money, you want to come and shop there and say, hey, I'll pay you utility. there's no young teleteen, out here. So I see that a lot, that our people, we like pointing fingers more than helping each other. If I come to you with an idea of, hey, I wanted to open a business, I should feel the support.
Yes.
Yeah. Even if you can't help me, but if you know somebody that can help me, lead me into that direction of, say, hey, you know what, I can't help you with this, but such can help you. And even having a store, a South Sudanese, not South Sudanese, but a South Sudanese person, have a store, we should rally behind that person. We should help, because sometimes maybe God wants to bless this community through this person that is opening this business.
Right.
And there's some people, when they're opening business, they're not opening that business just for that, this is for my own, for my own good. Some people, they're opening their business because they want to bring the community. They want to bless this community through this person that is opening this business.
Sorry, brother Gabriel. It's the echo.
There's some people, when they're opening business, they're not opening that business just for that. This is somebody for my own. Some people, they're opening their business because they want to bring the somebody. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not that as Sudanese we don't have the ability to run. Yeah. Thank you. We don't have. Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you, Grant? Can you mute? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. It's not that we don't have the ability to, to run. To run. Yeah. Yeah. Mute. We don't have. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Yeah. It's not that we don't have. It's not that we don't have to run or to open, but
Sister, hold on. Garantil and Mabil, you guys are using two devices.
Yeah, they need to mute one.
When you guys using two devices, it's not gonna work. You guys are giving a lot of echo. You use two devices. One device, put the volume off completely.
Yeah.
But if you put the two devices on the volume, a lot of echo. See? Two devices.
Yeah, they need to mute one.
When you guys using two devices, it's not gonna work. Okay, let me drop them off because they're using two devices. Two devices at the same time. They don't put the volume off.
They need to mute. They need to mute it, and if they want to talk, then they can talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they mute it, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Now,
Guaranteed, are you there? Put the volume off.
they need to mute. They need to mute it, and if they want to talk, then they can talk.
They have two devices.
Yeah. If they mute it, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I honestly, it's not gonna take us nowhere because it's a lot of echo. They have two devices.
Yeah, they need to mute one.
Yeah, I wanna tell them, put the other device on. You can see the comment. Mute that device, and the one that they are focusing on the screen, the volume is on.
Right.
But if you put all the volumes on, that's why a lot of echo. We cannot go nowhere. Go ahead, sister. Go ahead.
But yeah, no, what I was saying, because she asked me about why can't us support our community or work together. What I was saying, that it's not that us South Sudanese don't have the ability to run a business. We don't run a business. What I was saying, that we don't have the, but for example, Hakeem, if I come to you with an idea like, hey, Hakeem, let's open a I have an idea of us opening a school here in America. It doesn't matter where. We can pick one state. We're going to open a school. I came to you with this idea. Instead of you telling me, my sister, that's a good idea. What is the necessary step that we need to take, to make it happen? We have to reach out to the community. If we have to contribute money, or we have to come up with a business plan, we have to take out loans and all that stuff. But if I come to you with this idea, and the first thing comes out of you like, oh yeah, it's never going to happen. How would I, how do you know? Did you open a school before?
Yeah.
You did not. If somebody in a community came with an idea, hey, I want to open a store. Okay, you want to open a store. Even though I'm the one who with the business plan, with the business mind, but I want to do this for the community. Instead of pointing fingers and saying, the idea okay, let's work together and see what can we do as community for you to succeed in opening the store.
No, the first thing they'll jump, who's Flora? Who's Flora? Flora, they are open Kalamde.
Mm-hmm.
They will come and they want to dig on your background, Flora de Munu. Why about Flora Munu? We become with the idea. That's our sickness in our community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they forget to support your idea. They want to dig on your background.
Right.
It's a Munu, Flora de Munu. My Flora de can't be near, I can't live with sick at the Yeah, what about me? What about my ideas? What I bring to the table?
Right.
That's our sickness as South Sudanese.
And that's the thing. Sometimes they don't know that that's how, maybe God wants to use that one particular person to bless this community.
Yep.
If you open a store, you come in, if I can do it, then that means the next person can do it.
Can do it too.
And then I will help you. So okay, this is what I went through. You're interested to do it. For America, you find there's McDonald's, there's Burger King, there's Wendy's, there's all of them lined up in the same street. Mafi Wahed Munu Gali, oh, I already have a McDonald's here. Don't put your Wendy's here. No. You have your own customers. I'll McDonald's today, Bakolo McDonald's, I'll Wendy's today, Bakolo Wendy's today. But if one person halas amulude, then you start protecting yourself. You start protecting yourself. You don't want to share with others. How you get to, and then Anna, come on. We have that mentality like we're not even going to support. We're going to we go to Chinese. We go to
shop.
Yeah, we go to Chinese store, or we will never go far. We will never go far with that mentality. If somebody in your community want to have a business, even there's a Chinese restaurant, there is Somalian restaurant, there's Nigerian restaurant. I'm not cool restaurant. I want to come to Utah and you take me. This is a South Sudanese restaurant. I want that. Or I want you to come to my state and say, you know what, this is a South Sudanese
You wanna go to this restaurant, Mola Combo, Mola Keimod, Mola Nyagba, Mola Saramit, Mola Saramut, sorry. Mola Warwal. You wanna taste your home food.
Yes, it's not that our aunties knows how to cook. Aunties, they're very good. They're very, very good. But when there is no support, we will not. But instead,
even Molakawal, you wanna go to take Molakawal. So what's wrong with it?
When I went to Sudan, I ate those stuff. I went to the restaurant. You know, they have restaurants. Those where I can cook those stuff at home, but they still have restaurants. It's like a Madarakabu today. You go to the restaurant and you eat those stuff. You know, and I want us to have that here. You know, yeah, in diaspora. You know, if those nuns can Chinese into a Chinatown, a whole Chinatown, you go, they have it. You know, how many years South Sudanese and again outside here? How many years? What do we have?
Somalin, geber fian, walalo Somali fian. Somali into town hall in Minnesota, in the mall. Somali then. Somali create Dapsil in business.
Let me tell you that the Hapshil is not even something difficult to open. You know, you can open the Hapshil, but the mushkila, you know, are you not then they're gonna come to you, Hakim, for your Hapshil because they will go to the Somali one. You know, the Hapshil is easy. If you have a small business, you can put a Hapshil in there. You know, you don't have to have a bank or, you know, be an owner of a bank. No, and if you have a small business, you can put the Hapshil in there, you know, which will be for our community. We don't have to go to some to send money. But how many Sudanese who have business here in America that have the Hapshil, you know, some of them are scared to open because they think that there will not be any customers coming to to use, but you will find us in Nigeria, Somalia every day sending
money,
spending money. So until we forget all this mentality. We have to, you know, come together and help each other. You know, we need to stop being envy each other. You know, if God blessed me with a talent, you know, support my talent. You know. Because if I can sing, support my singing career. You know, if I can cook, support my cooking career. You know, if you have an event, Keringali, you know what? My sister Flora knows how to cook. I'm going to ask her to come and cook for this event. That's Algija for event. They will eat the food. They will ask, who cooked this? Keringali, you know, Flora cook. Next time, they will ask me, and that's how, you know, the business is going. But if we don't support each other, you know, you have your wedding, but our sisters, our aunties, fi albaru forakam. You know, if you
even forget about this, even in our parties, we interact with the Western African music, Congolese music, and then we have music good. Even the dress, have dress of our South Sudanese dress. Why are we want to dress like Ghanaian, like Nigerian?
That's something I never understood. I never understood that. You know, nowadays, you know, I see that a lot. You know, we're becoming, you know, all this Nigerian stuff, kutu kutu, hayaded. You know, I was like, we have our own. You know, if we don't show our tradition, who's going to show it? You know, that's Nigeria. Nigeria, that's theirs. I cannot wear a Nigerian costume and say, "Oh, I'm African." This is no. I have my own.
We're all Africans. Let's share our own different costume, and we're Africans.
You don't see a Nigerian wearing a South Sudanese. You know, I'm Nigerian. No. Mafi, I'm not saying we don't support but we have to stick to our you know, we have to stick to our own. Let's not pretend that we don't have a culture. Let's not pretend that we're not smart enough to come up with some ideas to open business, open nursing home, open school. We have all that. We have the mentality, we can do it, but it takes group. إذن واحد ده ما قصافك. But if you put them together, it will clap. You know, so we have to work. We have to work together. We have to. For example, I will say this. I seen that a lot. You know, kanzol mutu. Listen, they want to come together. Okay, but when the person is sick, nobody's there.
That's the big problem, yeah.
You know, nobody's there. Where is this community when this person was still alive?
Exactly.
You know, because we don't even have a community to start with. But if we have a community, can for Utah, can for Canada, can for Australia, if we have a community, if somebody is sick, we don't have to wait GoFundMe to help, you know.
The community will take care of it.
You know.
I watched a video, community of South Sudanese for Canada. It's only one tribe. Come on, the right there, South Sudanese community. And they speak with their own dialect. So I was shocked. A community, they came to live show, South Sudanese community. And if you see in the podium, they're all the same people on the same tribe. How do you expect this to become community? You need to bring different tribes and don't speak with your own dialect. Right now, I'm so upset with them. I told them, you are in Canada, your South Sudanese community. One of your brother is sick, Charlie Tagile. Why can you talk about him? And South Sudanese community is not only one tribe; it's combined of tribes.
And that's why, we honestly, we need to stop with that ideology. We need to stop with that mentality. We need to come, work together. While the person is still alive, let's do our best to help. Can God decide to take this person life? That's out of our hands. We at least will say, we tried. We tried. But a lot of us, nobody's around. But the minute the person died, now everybody wants to, come together to bury this person. But nobody was there when this person was, was alive. But all I will say is it's been good talking to you, Hakeem.
Anyway, I'm so happy to talk to you. And so we're gonna have the video. I'm not gonna stay for long. I think and if you're there, come. Let's invite this guy. I think he have 2 devices. Let me invite him very quick. We're not gonna stay for long. We're gonna end up maybe in 10 minutes only, and then we can have more show. The coming week we can have more show.
Yeah. Good.
Yes. Gabriel, you have to.
Yeah. Can you hear me, Akim?
Okay, let me meet myself.
Now, can you hear me? Okay, that's good. Hi, Akim, and hi, sister over there. How you guys doing? That's good. So you guys been talking with her about culture, about things going on. I really do. The more we discuss it, the more we finish them. And the more we learn a lot of things. So it's good to be, discuss something. And everybody can know. So when you leave satisfied. So you don't want to leave, you are hungry to someone. Okay, that's good. All right. So back to topic. You said something earlier about type of soup, but I like one soup you said before. Mullah something. I don't want to say it, Akim. Can you say it for me?
We'll link up. For the next show.
Go ahead. He got 2 devices. It's very echo. Go ahead.
No, I was like, I have to go, but we'll definitely we'll link up and for our next our next show, and hopefully next time we'll start early.
Yeah. We'll come for the next show. This show is gonna be over, and I want to advise my viewers and the people who participate, even my brother here. They have to make sure they have one device. If two devices now I have echo, that's why I mute myself. Now if I come back again, I have to mute myself because his device cannot compromise with mine.
Right.
I have two devices.
Well, it's been nice talking to everybody. And
before you go, let's give him a chance. I'm gonna mute myself. I'll give him 1 minute so that we can close the topic. We can close the show. Let me give him. I'm gonna mute myself. Okay, brother. Echo.
Yes. I'm back to.
Yeah. All right. Okay, 2 more earphone. Okay. All right. If you don't want to say that type of soup, don't worry about it. I just laughing early because it was funny to me. But don't worry about it. We can get in next time. And I'm gonna stop it, but then I'm gonna go to another chapter later because I'm kind of like I get lost in the first place.
Well, then okay. Well, I guess he left. Anyway, I'm sure, I don't know if he's gonna come back or not, but I'm gonna head out myself. Can you hear me, Hakim?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, but we'll definitely link up for the next.
For our next show.
For the next show, we'll come up with a good topic and we'll go from there.
Anyway, I appreciate you. I think we're coming back very strong. Let's pray for our loved ones who lost their loved ones, and for those who are still in the hospital. We need to pray for them. But we cannot stop because we lost some family members, because we're going through pain. We need to be humble. We need to move on. Regardless of all these deaths, it's not only in my family, the entire country is bleeding. Everybody's losing their loved ones. Right. Let's be humble. Let's move on. So next week we can have a show. I will come with a show. Just my advice to the viewers, to the people who are listening. Anybody's welcome to the show. Just make sure you have a device that can cooperate with us, not echo. One device off, one device on. I love you guys so much. So I'll say, sister, may God bless you. And Sister Anne is late in London. I'm sorry, I apologize. I know you took off. You're tired. We'll do it earlier. It's better for you.
Right. Next time we'll start early. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much, my dear.
Thank you.
I appreciate you to come on, and then we're working so hard, me and you and Ann, and anybody have ideas, please come work with us. Let's make this forum, Celebrity Talk Show, and the Voice of Equatoria become a forum of love, happiness, and let's educate ourselves.
Right.
Educate others who will gain through us,
right.
Not to cause harm for others.
Definitely.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you
so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, Anne, and thank you. I'm gonna cut the show off. I appreciate you guys so much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Let me take you guys off, and then from here, listen to this guy here, and then we're out.
Yeah. السلام عليكم. بعد غيبة طويلة علينا نشارك معكم فكرة بسيطة أو نحدث منها أغنية. هي فكرة جاءت حول شخص قاعد مع أبنائه ودين حزنانين على البلد كده، وهو قاعد يقول لهم ما تبكوا، حتى لو ظلام طويل بكرة صباح بيجي والشمس بتطلع والنور بيعبر المكان والحديقة يبان. فده فكرة الأغنية. الراجل ده واحد من عياله اسمه إكيسا، وإكيسا ده اسم بتاع أهلنا في شرق السعودية. إكيسا
Shukran. Assalamu alaikum. God bless you guys. This is me, DJ Akimo. I wish you the weekend. Have a good time. I love you guys so much. I love Anne. I love Flora. I love the viewers. We'll have more topics coming next week. So stay blessed and be humble. If we don't do good job, I'm sorry. But thank you guys so much. God bless you guys. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Be peaceful out there. Thank you.